we are all going to face many battles in our lives. And some of these battles we will not always win. But we must have the winning attitude. Regardless if we fall down, regardless if the struggle is so hard, regardless if we get pushed back a few steps, we must continue to press on. Every battle cannot be won, but the winning attitude to not give up is more than enough to carry on. When it gets tough, you get tougher. You're not allowed to leave until you finish the business. Always expect new challenges daily. Do not get caught up in routines, because routines only make you predictable. You cannot be predictable in this place. You have to be unpredictable. You have to be a unique individual. You have to come in with a fresh mind, with a strong heart, with everything working in the right places, doing exactly what you came to do. Let everything else step aside. Push away the weakness and let strength come through. Never be the first one to quit. Be the first one to win it all. It was never designed to be easy. Life was given for a reason. We exist for a reason. We were put on this earth to do great things. But the challenges, ladies and gentlemen, the challenges had to happen. They must happen. They will happen. But we must carry on. What do we do with the life that has been given? How do we face the circumstances that have been brought before us? Do we give up? Do we stand up? Do we push through? Those are the questions that we ask each and every day when we are faced with adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, no one said it was supposed to be easy. Hard times create tough mass. Tough mass creates tough characters. But you got to carry on. So when it gets tough, you gotta get tough. Hard times, what do we do? How do we get through it? Do we stress? Or do we take a rest from it? Do we know how to turn it up? Or do we know how to turn it off? When I say turn it up, I say turn it up right now and fight the good fight. I say go through these challenges. I say face them. I say I got this. I say I will. I say I must. I say I must do. But I mustn't give up. I don't have the right to give up. You don't have the right to give up. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. We are living in some really difficult times right now. Not too many people have the tenacity or the grit to carry the good fight. Each and every day we are fighting for our lives. Each and every day we are taking one step forward. Sometimes when we go forward, we get knocked back. But getting knocked down or getting knocked back doesn't mean you stop living. It doesn't mean you stop growing. It doesn't mean you don't carry on. You're going to always have a challenge. You're going to always be tested. But do you have the capacity? Do you have the mental capacity to accept it, but not accept defeat? You don't give up because it's hard. You don't give up because it's challenging. You don't give up on you. You keep on going. You keep on thriving. You keep on pushing. What do you do? How do you live? How do you sleep at night knowing you had a chance to do better, but you gave up. You didn't think you were good enough. You didn't think you had what it took. You let the naysayers tell you that you didn't have it. You let negativity surround you. You let doubt and fear control you. You let excuses kill you. Now what do? You gotta get up. Stop sleeping on your dreams. Stop sleeping on your desires. Stop sleeping on your passion. Get up. Are you listening to me? There are 24 hours in a day. Get up. Get up right now from your misery. Get up right now and start climbing. Get up right now and recognize who you are. Get up right now and say enough is enough. Fight for it. Take control of your life. When you get up out of that bed and you start your day, before you walk out that door, make peace with yourself. So what? You slipped. So what? You fell down. Get up right now and climb. For every mountain that you climb, it's gonna get tougher. So I'm telling you to get up. Focus on conquering today. This is the moment of truth for you to understand that within you, there are great possibilities. I'm talking to the individual that understands that grit is work. Let me tell you something about grit. Grit is when you're hurting so bad. Grit is when you're hurting so bad, but you know you got a job to do. Grit is something that pushes you in a total different direction. How do you get through something? You got to keep climbing. Fall, climb. Slip, climb. You got to climb. You got to know that you are built for something. You wasn't built for nothing. You got to know that if it did not make you, it cannot break you. Pay attention to your drive. Pay attention to your purpose. And just get through the day. Don't dwell on tomorrow. Focus on now. I will make the mistakes. I will fall, but I will get up. I will struggle, but I will learn. I will be what I was meant to be, and no one can take that away. For I am who I am. How will you know who you are inside if you're so afraid of a put down, of a setback, of a rejection? Challenges. How will you know who you are if you don't have the abilities? The abilities to rise up, to be able to say, I know who I am. I know I got this. I know I can be better. I know I can come up. How much are you willing to take? How much are you willing to hurt so you can grow? How much effort are you willing to give to get the most of yourself? You have got to come to a conclusion right now and understand what you need to do. You need to get inside your mind right now and say, this is it. This is the moment. This is the opportunity. This is the time. This is my time. Now I got to push. I got to push with my might. I got to push with my faith. I got to work day in and day out. The challenges are coming. They coming in different shapes, forms, and fashions. But I got to stay ready. I got to be ready. I got to work towards the greatness that I know that I have within myself. There's no time to be afraid now. There's no time to say I'm done. I'm not done yet. Because my heart is still beats. My heart is beating. That means I'm alive. So I got to keep pushing. My blood, it flows through my veins. It flows for a reason. I got to keep pushing. I'm running fast. I feel tired, but I gotta keep pushing. I got these weights over my chest, and it's bearing down on me, but I gotta keep pushing. It's getting heavy. It feels heavy. I feel like I'm about to give up, but no way, no how. I am going to push, because I got to. That's that power that I have to possess. That's that reason that I have to possess. That's that knowledge and knowing that if it's something on the other side of the fence, look out, here I come, because you're not gonna push me away. I'm gonna push forward, onward and upward. That is my mission. That's what I must do. That's what I need to do. That's what we all should do. When we are faced with adversity, we must push forward. Don't let something that didn't make you break you. How dare you allow that to happen to you? Who said that you shouldn't struggle? Struggle? Bring it. Let's go. Bring that struggle. I need that struggle. I don't want it to be easy. Why should it be easy? I don't need easy. I need work. I need struggle, because it's gonna help me to build up the characteristics that I need within myself. It's gonna help me to go above and beyond the call of duty. I'm always at war. I'm always fighting. I'm always working. I don't have time to sleep. I'm not talking about the sleep when you close your eyes and go to bed. I don't have time to sleep on me. You don't have time to sleep on you. You better do something about it. You better work towards something. Forward. Not back. Forward. Storm is coming. Keep moving forward. A flood is coming. Keep swimming forward. If you go under, you better learn how to swim. But you better keep going forward. The push is what we need. The drive is what we need. The determination is what we need. The discipline is what we need. Not something that didn't have anything to do with my development. Not something that had nothing to do with my life, with my existence. It's just in the way. So push it out of the way. You have no business giving up because you're struggling. Oh, it's too hard. This is so hard for me. Life, that's what we do. It's what it is. You don't have the right to have an easy day every single day. Sure, we're gonna have those good days. And them bad days, you better believe they coming at you. They coming for you. If every day is an easy day, what are you gonna do with the worst days? How are you gonna be able to do something about it when your back is against the wall and you wanna quit? You'd rather die than live through the struggle. You'd rather say you're done, it's over, I have nothing left. Are you serious? Are you serious about giving up? Why don't you get serious about who you are? Why don't you get serious about what you are going through is something that you must have to go through? Something that you need to go through. Something that's gonna build you up. The suffering, it's just part of the equation. And the reason why you're going through it, because it's designed for you and you alone. No one else, just you. Now do something with that. Make something happen with that. If you are a father, be a father. But how can you teach your son or your daughter how to be great, how to go through some kind of a hell when you're giving up? How can they learn from the best parent in the world and you're giving up? How can you raise them right if you're giving up? To the mothers, be the mother that you're supposed to be. Teach your daughter, teach your son what you went through, how you carried them for the months that you carried them, and yet they exist today. The pain that you had to endure to bring them into this world. You don't teach them to be weak, you teach them to be strong. You teach them how to push forward. You teach them how to be responsible and accountable. You teach them how to live and be respectable. We all need a lesson in life. Not just live life, but learn through life. Not just have a good day, but understand that bad days are gonna come and we must endure and adapt and overcome. That is what we must do. That's how we push through. That's how we push forward. No one said it was over for you. No one said that it's over and you're done and you should just throw in the towel and give up. Why are you giving up? Okay, I get it. It's tough. But when it get tough, you get tough. You tighten up. Get tough, get tight, get right, or get going. No other way except the right way. Your way. Not the other way. Not the past. No time for a pass. You earn it right. You do it right. And you go through whatever's coming at you. You go through it. Because if you got a beating heart and those lungs are working and you're focused, push forward. Push forward. Live that life. Be that life. Be about that life. Don't give up now. It's not over. You're just going through it. So keep going through it. Keep going through it every day. Get knocked around a few times, but keep going through it. Get pushed back a few times. That don't mean you stop. It means you just grow. And you're learning. And you're living. Be about that business. Be about your life. Be productive in your life. And from the bottom